a lot cooler in here. Yeah, obviously nobody's out here. It's kind of hot. I did see some cars parked. Alright guys, so we made it to the first tunnel. Now my phone overheated. As I hit the kayak.
Oh yeah.
It's a perfect day. Hey, what's up guys? Frito the Wanderer, we're back. We're back again. I think the key to this thing is consistency, so we're gonna take a little different direction this time. I'm here in Tacoma, California right now. I don't know if you can see the helicopter on the top of the gas station there. There's a Chevron, Shell. This is actually new right here. They just put these in, I'm guessing not that long ago. They weren't here. This is where I used to work out here as a Border Patrol agent, so these definitely weren't here back then. But yeah, we're gonna hit some of these old back road towns that, you know, are forgotten off old Highway 80. There's a lot of cool stuff out here that I'm going to show you guys, and we're going to get started here in a second. I kind of wanted just to do the introduction here because I think this is pretty cool. It's actually a Persian family that owns these two gas stations here. They own several in San Diego as well. The guy's super cool. I used to talk to him all the time when I used to come out here and eat. That right there is Round Mountain. So the key out here, the history here is millions of years old. So Round Mountain, and you'll see in town another mountain called Humba Peak or J Peak. They're just super old volcanoes basically, and there's a ton of those around here. And so anyways guys, we're back at it again. Let's go ahead and see where we wander off to next. So this is the direction to De Anza Springs RV Resort. So little tip on that one, there's Round Mountain right there. Looks like they're building a bunch of solar panels out here, so this is new. I know they've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, but they had never come out this far before till now. But anyways, the thing about the RV resort is that it's a nude resort, so it's clothes free, which was a shocker when you came out here as an agent and you're trying to track a group of illegal aliens that cross the boundary. You see the border over there, it's like right there, and then you're running into these naked people and they're all over the place too, man. They'll go hiking with just straight boots and a hat on, that's it. Anyways guys, we're gonna keep heading down this direction. The road's really bad here because of all the heavy equipment, but we'll get to it in here in a second. So just wanted to show you guys a closer look at Round Mountain here. So now, I don't know how many times we chased groups of undocumented aliens, you know, illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what the PC term is anymore, but coming through here, obviously because they're just trying to get to the freeway here, and they would hide all along right here, all along this brush line. And you can imagine it was a nightmare to try to track these guys out of here. But I just love this mountain, man. My dad would always point it out on the way back coming home from San Diego or LA or wherever, and he would always talk about how it being it used to be a volcano like millions of years ago, and stuff like that. So anyways, I just kind of want to show you guys a close-up of what it looks like right here. Alright guys, so we're right outside of De Anza Springs right now, walking the tracks. There's a little trail here that goes. See, there's the Twin Bridges on I-8, Round Mountain. We got some stuff we're gonna go check out over here. So this hasn't been used in I don't know how long, but this used to be the old route for the U.S. gypsum plant down in Plaster City. I'm sure other companies too. This was like a major line for them to get the drywall and what they make there out into the country, you know, across the United States. And once 18-wheelers, trucks became a more viable option, and of course this died off and nobody was paying to maintain it or anything anymore. So there was talks about bringing it back years ago, because of the cost of fuel going through the roof and everything. They were thinking maybe they just need to go back to moving stuff with trains again. But I'm thinking that never happened either. So But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this area. A lot of tumbleweeds and like mesquite trees and stuff. A lot of illegal traffic used to go through here too. A lot of illegal aliens used to come through here. We used to track them all the time through here. But I'm gonna keep walking here, guys. All right, I knew I'd find it at some point. So this is a memorial for a lot of people, I think, filmed this out here and don't know what it's for, but it's for a fallen brother. If I'm not mistaken, I believe his name was Frank, and I don't want to say his last name. I think I know what his last name is, but I don't want to say it just for respect out of him and his family. But he passed away out here. He succumbed to his heat exhaustion and everything. They actually made these steps and everything here. It's pretty cool. Little seating area and everything. But he was tracking. When I say tracking, guys, that just means he was following a group that they had called out from across the, in town along the border, and he pushed them, kept pushing them. I believe he ran out of water, if I'm not mistaken. But from what I heard, because it was before my time, he was what you'd call a model agent, what you would want all your agents to be, right? And they would tell us the story because they wanted us to learn from other agents, abilities, pushing their abilities too far, and those are the one things that I learned while I was working here is where my stopping point was. But anyways, long story short, he passed away, I think right here, right in this spot. I think he had a heart attack because of the heat exhaustion. He was dehydrated, and unfortunately he succumbed to those elements. It gets hot out here. Our hottest summers out here, I think, can hit like 105, 110. I grew up in El Centro where, it's about 125. I think we've had records of 128, 129 during the summer. So I want to say it's the hottest city in California, but I think Death Valley beats us. I think Death Valley is considered California, so I'm not good with geography, guys. I'm pretty sure it's California, but correct me if I'm wrong. That's just cool to see they put the horseshoes on here. I'm not sure if he was part of the horse patrol unit or not. I don't think so, because he was out here on foot, so I'm assuming if he was, he would have been out here on his horse. But yeah, God bless him. The crazy part is this happened, I believe, was on July 28th or 27th, 2008. And one of my best friends that I grew up with, we grew up in the same neighborhood, like 2 blocks apart from each other. Robert Rosas was murdered a year later, almost to the date. I believe it was July 23rd, 2009. And that was super unexpected. He was ambushed on the border there in Campos area, and anyways, he was a great guy. He was somebody that you would totally consider a model agent as well. I met him actually 3 months before I was supposed to leave for the Border Patrol. I ran into him at a bar called the Owl Cafe, and at that time I thought he was still corrections, right? And so when I ran into him, I said, "Hey man, guess what? I'm going to Border Patrol." And that's when he was like, "Dude, let me tell you, I don't think you know this yet, but I'm Border Patrol." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I've been Border Patrol for I think he said 5 years already or something." So he was way ahead of me. And he told me, he's like, "Man, when you get out there, hit me up. I want to show you our area, where our area borders your area. We can work stuff together. It's going to be awesome." I said, "Man, I can't wait." And I believe a little over a month, I got back to my station. We were in training, and that's when that happened. I got here in June of 2009. A little over a month later, he was murdered, and so I never got the opportunity to do that with him. But I knew him growing up. There was a lot of rumors and stuff going around, and I knew him personally, man. He would be living in a tent under a bridge and give you the shirt off his back, dude. He wasn't anything but exceptional and great human being, and he loved his country, and just like Frank back there too. Same here. I did it for 13 years, and it was just time to go, you know. But we used to hike all of this stuff out here, man. I don't know how many times I've come up over that mesa right there, catching groups inside Vianza RV resort. There's the tracks right here. Funny enough, as old as this is, man, this stuff still looks like a pretty good condition. I used to walk out here all the time looking for people, but it's kind of high up, I would say. Maybe like 15 feet, 20 feet. But anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to give you a history on that, because I know a lot of people don't know what happened or why certain things are there, the cross. And God bless both of those guys. Hopefully one day, you know, we all get to see them again. Alright, private property, no trespassing. They have that there, but you can come over here. We just do it all the time. People come out here hiking all the time. There's the largest man-made trestle too that I'm gonna show you guys here. Once it cools off more, it's too hot right now. Even up here it's too hot. Once it cools off more, I'm gonna take a hike out there, see if I can convince my son or my daughter to go with me. One of my buddies just hit me up too, asking me if he can come along and do the videos with me, so I might bring him along, good old Sugarfoot. And anyways, guys, we're gonna keep moving forward here. So this is all new. I haven't been out here in a while, but the gate there, it says private property, no trespassing, so obviously we're not going that way. But I just want to check this out real quick. Kind of made like a little trail here. Some railing made out of like just the random greasewood that's lying around here, and mesquite trees and stuff. Salt pine, looks like salt pine actually. Oh, it feels good in the shade. I think it's about 98 right now. I think it's like 12:30, something like that. But I don't know what the heck. Let me see, what is that? That sounds like a peacock. Yeah, see, there's vehicles parked right here. Oh, okay, so this is where you can park and then walk back this way, I guess. Let's see. It's crazy how I used to little folk art stuff. Am I recording? Yeah. That's a trip. It's crazy how I used to hike all this back in the day. Yeah. So they created a whole parking over here. I think this is actually part of the so this is the Desert Springs RV resort. This is that nudist colony. Been through here hiking many times, tracking a group. Found people in here almost dead, actually, under a tree. It's two guys, two Mexican guys, and been out of water for days. They were drinking their urine that they were putting in 2-liter bottles. One guy, just from the training we've had, I could tell he was just short of a heart attack or going into cardiac arrest of how dehydrated he was. And so we had emergency services come in and pick those two guys up and take them out. And yeah, they said that one guy was on his deathbed already if we wouldn't have found him. So that's what I always tell people. People ask me about my job, what I used to do, or when I used to do it. I say, dude, 95% of the time it's just rescue, man. That's all it was. People that were freezing, were out of food, were out of water, were lost, and so, but there was still that 5%, you know, of well, more than that, honestly, but I don't know what the percentage is nowadays, but there was a lot of people climbing that fence because they knew they couldn't get in otherwise, from their history or what their plans were when they got here. So alright, I just wanted to see what that was. I hadn't seen that before, so that looked new to me. We're gonna keep hiking this way, guys. Alright, tracks keep going that way. I might try to go that way further and see if we can see the entrance to the tunnel over there, but everybody comes out here. Everybody loves this part. The old trains are all tagged up. But we're gonna get in here and take a gander. The son was telling me to buy the microphones because sometimes it's hard to hear me, so I think I'm gonna invest in those because everywhere out here in Desert Southwest gets super windy. So look at that, man. How cool is that? It's cool graffiti too. Oh yeah, it's actually a lot cooler in here. And obviously nobody's out here. It's kind of hot. I did see some cars parked back there, but so as you can see, like, I can reach up here. There's seating up here. So you imagine how cool that was back in the day, traveling the backside of this mountain. I don't even know if we can get up there still. Let me see. Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Sitting right here, looking out the window. Obviously you can't right now, but put your stuff up here. Sweet. They even have seats facing the other way. Look at that. Yeah, look at these. Oh man, these are super comfy too. Oh, tons of graffiti in here, dude. I think I need to make stickers. Start putting stickers everywhere for the channel. I know a lot of the guys used to do that. Like, remember Adam the Moo used to do that. Obviously, he's been doing it for a lot longer, like over a decade or a decade and a half. So he has a huge following. But he was out here too. I think like 4 years ago. That's why I kind of wanted to do a video out here because there was a lot of questions that he had while he made it, and figured I'd come out here and clarify everything. I was totally nowhere. See, we got the back here. Imagine this thing was hauling butt down the tracks and you're just looking out the back right here. How cool would that be, man? I'll just keep walking this way and see if it's freaking cool, dude. Like, I love trains too, man. There's some other stuff I'm gonna do that has trains involved that nobody's done yet, that I'm gonna, where this opens. You know what? I want to just force it open. So it keeps going that way. It's kind of the same thing, honestly, all the way through. But there's about 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 carts connected here. Something left there. Some, well, it's empty, that's why. Oh yeah, the breeze feels good. Yeah. Love out the same way in. I guess I could agree. It's just hanging right here like, woo, yeah. Good old days, man. See that? Just those springs, man, that's crazy. I'd say these haven't ran in I don't know, 50, 60 years maybe. At least. I'd say at least 50, 60 years. Yeah, super cool, man. See if I can jump off from here without falling. Going on and on and on, guys. How cool though, right? That's Border Patrol. I know that they're looking for me. I doubt it. Sounds like military, honestly. Yeah, like military helicopter. It's pretty big. Yeah, they're massive. Some big old Apaches or... Man, they almost sound like Hueys, to be honest. Let's take one last look in this one and then keep on moving before my camera overheats out here. It's hot today. It's probably about 100. It was 111 in the valley before I came up here, so. But I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, look how cool this is, man. You're walking this whole thing. Looking for your family, or going to the cart where they serve the food. Shit, I bet you they even probably had a bar at one time on this thing. I don't know, man. This could have been just like transport for workers and stuff, or it could have been like actual like transport for, you know, people traveling. Carl. Spider web. So people haven't been here in a while. There's webs all over it. Yeah, that's the end right there. I think that thing on top of the rock. I think that thing on top of the rock was just a light to let these guys know where they were at. At the end was right here so they wouldn't crash. I remember somebody, I think it was Adam who brought that up. He didn't know what that was, but I think that's all it was. It was a light to let them know that was the end. Anyways, guys, we're gonna keep moving. See what else we can find out here. Alright. So, the camera did kind of overheat. So I'm switching to my phone for now. It's funny, that camera, it's the DJI Action 4. When it overheats, the screen will turn black, but then the picture will go, that video will turn upside down. So when I'm editing, I have to like rotate it 180. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's some missing pieces here, so you gotta be careful when you're out here. Some people up ahead. I wonder if they did the whole hike or what. I don't think so. You guys got like a walking stick and barely walk, so. Yeah, look at the terrain, the huge giant boulders. I mean, that obviously it looks like millions of years old volcanic activity, if I would say so. Yeah, we used to follow people all the way out here, man. Some would even keep going all the way to headed towards the trestle. See the train right there. Round mountain. Probably be easier to walk right here. Let's see. What's up, brother? Good. How you guys doing, man?
Pretty good.
Did you guys make it all the way out?
We made it to the first tunnel
Oh, really?
and then started walking back.
That's where I was gonna head to. Is it far? I don't remember. I haven't been out here in a while.
It's about a mile from the
Bridges?
but it's closed.
Oh, okay.
The detour you go around,
Yeah.
and then right at the top of that detour is where we stopped.
Are you guys from here?
Yeah, we're from. I'm from Chula Vista.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm from the valley, dude. From El Centro, yeah. I used to work out here as a Border Patrol agent for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Where's the water at, bro?
There is none.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I got some right here, yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
Don't go real far.
Yeah, no.
Don't fucking drop.
Yeah, I used to hike out here a lot, dude. But you know what? I couldn't find my camelback. I was gonna bring my camelback so I could go all the way out, but so you know what?
Do a quick one.
Yeah, just go there and back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy one. It's just a mile out.
Oh, my name's Alfredo, by the way, bro.
Corey.
Corey, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Steve, bro.
Steve, nice to meet you, Steve. I'll give you a fist bump. Well, it's good. You're out here, dude. I mean, hard charger, right? You guys have a good one, man. Take care. Alrighty. I haven't been out here in a while, so that's why I was asking how far back is it? So I'll probably just jump back on here again once I'm there, so I can show you guys. Alright, here we go, guys. No problem, no problem. I was gonna tell those guys, hey, I just did one off of Ogilvy Road for Tumco, 117 degrees, so this is actually like air conditioning. There's a breeze, it feels good. I feel great. But yeah, so here's that first tunnel. Coming up right here, so I'll show you guys right now once we get closer. Alright guys, so we made it to the first tunnel. Now my phone overheated. It's overcast too, but it's freaking awesome, man. The engineering, and up there it says stay golden. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, it looks like you used to be able to come through here, but it looks like they kind of blocked it all off now. I'm sure there's a way to get around it. You go over the top and you keep going, but I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna wait till it cools off more and then we'll come back and check this out. But in any case, just wanted to show you guys that. So beautiful weather, man. We're gonna head back and then we're gonna hit another location. See you guys in a minute. Just want to show you guys the scenery real quick on the way back. Man, I love this stuff. Little cavernous rock piles like this. Sometimes I feel like you can crawl on these things, and I mean, who knows what could be hidden out here, right? All the legend and lure out here about hidden gold, hidden weapons from smugglers. There's a cave called Smuggler's Cave too that I'm gonna go explore once I get my truck up and running and show you guys. But like, this whole landscape is just like this, man. Rocks are huge. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys that. Alright, so I kind of took a side adventure here. Look how cool this looks, but saw something under the boulder over here. This huge boulder, massive boulder. Oh, and these are called choya, but they call them teddy bear. Excuse me, teddy bear choya. Guess I need a drink of water. Let me try this again. So these are called teddy bear choya. And it's cool because when they get really big and really tall, they do look like a teddy bear. But I've never seen this before. All the years I've been out here hiking. So I kind of wanted to walk up here. Just curious why they put this cement wall right here. I don't see any tracks leading out here, so. What the heck? I don't know. To be honest, I've never seen this before, but it looks like a pack rat lives here now. I wonder what the heck they're keeping in here. Man, look how old this looks, dude. The square nuts, like why is it so reinforced? Oh, look at that heavy door too, guys. Yeah, I don't know. My first time seeing that, so. I mean, they built it for a reason. Go up here real quick. Oh. Whatever it is, it's super old, man. Thing is, it's like, it's not far from the track, so too. Rocks. Oh, you know what it is? Rocks. Put a bunch of rocks together in a wall and then poured cement over it. Trippy. These are the things you find out here hiking, so yeah, keep going, guys. So this is Carrizo Gorge and Old Highway 80. You see the historic Route 80 marker right there. That's Airport Mesa. There's the border wall. Just kind of want to show you guys that real quick. There's a bird on the bike. Super friendly. Wave back. That house way off in the distance, we just call that Doc's house. There used to be a doctor that used to live there a long time ago. And there's an airport strip right here where they do the gliders. And I remember one time they called us and let us know that a glider had crashed, like it just totally nosedived, and there was a couple in there that died instantly. But the one thing about that, I never trusted those things. They used to always ask me about the dude, and I'm like, nah, I don't think so, man. Anyways, that's the border wall. And I got this car right behind me. Pull over and let him get by. Just kind of wanted to show you guys this stuff real quick. Right here. See the gliders right there. I don't know about you guys. If you're gonna leave a comment down below, I don't trust them, but people are out here every day doing them. I guess there's really great like hot and wind currents that interchange here. That's why it makes it easy to glide out here. So they're always out here doing that. So this is Jacumba Airport. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be pulling in the town of Jacumba right here. So I'll show you some stuff here in a second. Welcome to Jacumba Hot Springs, historic Route 80. Welcome to Jacumba. Oh, I just saw a squirrel right here. There he is. There's that little guy. So yeah, here's the border. This is pulling into town right here. There's a community park. Some guy designed this. I can't remember when it was, but I remember I was here before this existed, and then all of a sudden there was this giant snake here. But it's just like a community park. There's the library, little playground. The homes here are pretty like eclectic. This is a really old community. This thing says Jacumba Art. And then here is the Jacumba Hot Springs Hotel. So this is where they have these pools. It's actually, I've been in there. It's a really beautiful hotel. I don't think they're gonna let me go in there and film, to be honest, because of people coming here for that reason, for the privacy. But as you can see right here, it's just, it's a gorgeous place. I'm surprised it's this packed right now. See, look, there's people walking in right now. These are usually people that are trying to get away from the big city. But we're gonna go do a circle around here, and then yeah, so it's a pretty sweet hotel. I've been in there. The restaurant's amazing. The bar is amazing. Everything's redone. Might even just try to like book a room here one night and see if I can film. Maybe if I'm paying for it, they'll let me. But I know actually a couple of people that work here, so I might reach out and see if they'd be cool with me, you know, filming some stuff here. But as you see, people walking out with bathing suits, so it's like a little oasis here in the desert, in the mountains. It says restaurant, bar, mineral pools, passes, enter the vortex. We got this right here, that's new. I've never seen that before. And I'm probably gonna get out right here somewhere and kind of walk around a little bit, but oh, and this is the old buildings right here, the old town. here somewhere and show you guys what we got. Alright. See some stuff put up here that wasn't here before, but the sign wasn't here before, so I should come see what it says. Right here, see it says Cumba Peak, nicknamed the Impossible Railroad because of the engineering challenges of nearby. So that's where we were earlier. Creasel Gorge. From San Diego to El Centro on November 15th, 1919. It's funny because Spreckles is what the sugar company down there used to be called. Some old photos here. Cumba Hot Springs. So this was the old I'm giving you all the birds that are out here. This was the old, this used to be the old hot springs right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's like a plaque or something somewhere that kind of talks about some stuff they were filming out here, but there's like a lake out here too you can check out. There's like a spring over here somewhere that you can sit in, if I remember correctly. People coming out here, I'm checking the same thing. Oh yeah, here it is. Bathhouse. Later called the Thomas Health Institute, was part of the health resorts developed by Bert Vaughn in the 1920s, which included apartments, pools, and a hydrotherapy clinic. Guests could get healing massages and mud packs, along with mineral baths. Oh yeah, it was used as a backdrop for films and photography in the year 2000. It served as the bar in the popular Manhattan, Arizona TV series. I didn't even know that. The west side of the building, you can see the traces of a wading pool, concrete bench. Yeah, this thing's so old. You know, the funny thing is we used to always find people hiding in here back when it was open. Now it's closed. Looks like they might be using it though. Walk down this way. Yeah, kind of. And there's a lake, Cumba Lake right over here we're gonna go check out. But a lot of people don't know about that either. Burned down at one point. And these houses across the street were all part of it, but they redid these. They're like little casitas. These are super cool. So yeah, you can park here and see where these people are walking. You can walk over here, get in the water. It's just like a little stage. So they might do like concerts here or something, I think. It's like they hold events here. But yeah, we'll go back up this way and show you guys the rest. There's town. Old chimney. Market. Used to be an old barbecue place right here. It was amazing, but I think he moved to Campo. We used to go there and eat all the time, or pick up food. Couldn't really sit down, but see, $5 per person. Suggested donation. Lake rules. Open sunrise to sunset. Check this out. Yeah, so a lot of people don't know about this. Where there's a lake here. I'm showing you guys. Creek running through right here. How cool is that, huh? So, as you're driving through or live close by, you want to get cool off, well, now you know how to get here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah, water feels good. It's not cold, it's not hot. We got the kayaks. Yeah, I might come back up here and bring my kids with me. I haven't been up here in forever, but never don't feel like going to the river down in Yuma, we can come up here. So yeah, a lot of people don't know about this spot, so I'm sure the locals want to keep it that way, but it's not like my channel's anything. Nobody's, only 5 people will come over here because of it. Yeah. Like a little palapa there where you can hang out. Ah. This is nice. Oop. You guys gonna hit the kayak?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a perfect day. Yeah, everybody's pretty friendly here. I just call these corn dogs. Things off the toolies.
Maintenance and security are the ones that are allowed to park that close. Mainly because maintenance will do trimming.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good, good, good. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I also can't test the waters and first aid.
You have to get over here, right? And then you gotta go like this. You gotta put pressure into your boat.
It's just supposed to be maintenance and security.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we came one time. I think there was a bunch of different people parked back here, so we were just wondering.
Oh, yeah, no, it's mainly supposed to just be maintenance and security. Places where people park are the closest to be on the
What's up,
other
buddy?
side of that berm over there.
Making a video?
On the street
Yeah,
side,
for YouTube.
sand wash on the other side of the hill over there.
Oh,
I
okay.
might watch it.
Okay.
Then we also have the campgrounds over that way.
Okay.
You know if there's fish in here or no?
What's that?
Is there fish in here or no?
There are fish in the lake, but we don't allow for fishing.
Oh, okay.
because it's,
Honestly, I didn't know you guys had security here, bro. That's
Yeah,
good.
no, it's mainly because folks keep, like I told him, the folks keep ignoring the whole no fishing rule. They
Oh,
cast
I got
out,
you.
lose their hooks, and then other people would end up stepping on them. And
Oh, yeah, yeah,
killing them.
I hear that makes sense.
Then plus we want to keep the fish nice and healthy, so that way they can continue to eat mosquito larvae and leeches.
This is what you want. Yeah.
I'm on YouTube now.
What was your name?
Eric.
Eric Alfredo. Nice to meet you, man.
Your first time out this way?
No, I used to work out here as Border Patrol.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for 10 years and resigned in 2022, and so now I'm out here doing videos and
Anthony.
Well, all these boats you see around here, all the kayaks and the stuff
Yeah.
like that, these are all for communal use. Anyone's allowed to use them.
so you just need a $5 donation, right?
Well, that's a optional thing. You can do it if you can. If not, then we understand you can't. We're not too pressed about it.
Oh, okay.
Any donations that you give will help go towards the upkeep of the lake.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because we actually have a
If you do want to donate, where do you put the money at? Where's
Oh no,
the...
we used to have money boxes, but people kept stealing those. So
Oh.
now we use the little QR codes.
Oh, I gotcha.
It
Okay.
makes it a lot harder for people to try to steal those.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, no.
That was awesome. I haven't brought my kids here yet. I keep forgetting about this place. We usually go to the river down in Yuma, the Colorado, but I forget about it. The water's perfect too, man.
Yeah, and this is the same mineral water we use over at the hotel.
So you just need your own like little oars, right? Paddles and
I
stuff.
mean, you could. We do have like there are some like boats like these folks are over here. They have a set of paddles right there. And
Yeah.
I think I saw another set over on the other side of those reeds there.
And as long as you're out by sunset, you're good, right?
Yeah, because after dark, this area gets so dark it becomes a bit of a tripping hazard.
Okay.
So we tell folks to just go from sun up to sundown to avoid accidentally falling and getting
Okay.
hurt. But the little hot spring pond that's located down that way,
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
that one's accessible all throughout the night.
yeah.
And,
Oh, there's no time limit on the hot spring?
no time
Okay.
limit at all. And I've actually had this conversation with people before.
Yeah.
The lake and the pond are both clothing mandatory.
Oh, because of Deanza Springs, and then
Well, no, it's
I don't know if the
also-
Hakama Hotel, you have to have clothes on too, I'm assuming, but
Do what now?
the Hakama Hot Springs Hotel, I think you have to have clothes on when you're
Oh
there.
yeah, no. So Deanza used to be clothing optional. Hakamba was usually just clothing
Whoa.
mandatory.
I remember back in the day, I remember the people who owned the hotel were trying to purchase the town, and they wanted to make the whole town clothing optional.
I
So
hadn't heard about that.
yeah, that was years ago. I remember when we were like, because when we were working here, we're like, oh man, it's gonna be difficult, bro. Going around like chasing people, and then naked people are walking around. But
No, you should have seen it back when, like one time I went over to Black's Beach for a meet.
hot spring. Where's it going? Can you get in there? Another place you can hang out. Nice. That guy's talking to himself, so I don't mean to laugh at him, but I'm just like, he didn't even notice I walked by. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, man, that guy's so involved with himself, he didn't notice I walked by. But yeah, so we're gonna have to use my phone because my device overheated again. But look at that, sunflowers. Nice. So it's probably the pump that pumps the water into the lake. But yeah, he said in 2021 they refilled it, so it's free. You can use the kayaks and the canoes that are there free of charge. You can come out, hang out with your family all day from sunrise to sunset. So I think I'm gonna bring my son and my daughter out here and hang out for the day. But yeah, we're on to the next stop here, guys. Next stop. Check that out. It's like a bus that was chopped and then they put, I don't know if that's supposed to be a bathroom in the back or a room. I've never seen that. We're gonna go up here on, they call it Snob Hill. We're gonna go check this out. Check out the border. And yeah. Alright guys, so this is what we would call a Chinese castle, if you can see why. It's got this Chinese architecture to it. This is Snob Hill. And it was funny because I was asking the guy, and there's Hukumba Peak. So that's one of the other ones they consider old, dormant, million-year-old volcano. There's that little staircase you can walk up there, water tanks. But the guy, I was telling him, I was like, because he lives out here. I said, do you live up on Snob Hill? He's like, oh no, I don't have that kind of money. I thought that was funny because who would think that living right on the border fence, you know, something would be expensive. But yeah, look how cool this is though, man. And they've maintained this well because it looked like this when I used to be here. These are all old homes. I'd say late 1800s, maybe early 1900s is more like it. But yeah, you just walk this way. Eventually you get up right on the border, and I'm going to show you guys that because, well, there it is right there. You can see it in the background. There's the fence. Some more properties here. But yeah, I used to see right there. They got all the solar panels. Tabletop mountain. Mentioned that in my first video. It's like a sacred mountain by the Navajos right there. And well, yeah, I used to run through here all the time for work. These guys would jump the fence and run through here and hide, and just trying to get to old Highway 80 right up the road here and load up and take off. And that was our job, man, is try to catch them jumping and catch them on our side. See, there it is. See the houses on the south side, on the Mexican side. So this area right here on the other side would be probably, I think it would be like La Rumorosa is what they call it. And funny thing is, my grandfather used to have a ranch up there. We used to go over there when I was little, ride our dirt bikes. I remember me and my cousin got really sick one time because we were drinking the water from there and we were throwing up for like a week. And eventually we got used to it, and we were able to drink the water. And you know, your body adapts. It's crazy how amazing our bodies are. But yeah, they've been working on this place right here for a long time. I think they never finished it. They were working on this years ago when I was out here. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's like OSB wood and everything's like falling apart. It's all blacked out. Okay, let's head to the fence, but let's make it more obvious. It doesn't look like we're trying to do anything we're not supposed to do, but I'm gonna use one of these trails that are super easy to see me going up and down. Plus, I'm I'm going the opposite direction, so I don't think they're gonna be like, hey. We'll see. All right, here we go. Here on Frito the Wanderer, we're still exploring. We're out here where I used to work. And check out my channel, Frito the Wanderer, right here on the border in Tacoma, California. Alright guys, so this wasn't like this when I was here. It was like literally a 12-foot fence, maybe 10-foot all sheet metal. Now it's the actual wall. This is amazing. This is awesome. I used to get so flooded here and the roads would get so bad with the water. But that right there down at the bottom where the serpentine wire is, that is actually called Old Port. And the reason it's called that is because it used to be an old port of entry. And I'm gonna do what I always do. You know, I'm gonna look up photos for you guys, put them on here so you guys can see what it used to look like out here. But yeah, people used to be able to cross their vehicles through there back then. I don't know, maybe in the 30s, 40s, 50s. I think about the 60s, 70s they stopped it, but you can literally see all the way in here. Yeah, so there's something I used to do here, like a little trick I had. And they would jump. I can't even do it anymore because they removed all that stuff. But this is it, guys. Remember, they would hide in that little house right there. Up top. There's an A-frame house around here somewhere where it used to be. I don't know if that's it over there, but little chapel, things like that. But yeah, this looks way different than when I was here, guys. I mean, it's way better. It'd be a lot easier to work with something like this than the way it was before. Yeah, I used to jump and just run right through here. Oops. I'll walk on this guy's drag, so he just did it. But there was an agent here. I was gonna talk to him real quick, but he took off, so I don't know if something popped off on the other side, or maybe he's just making his rounds. Yeah, this was never here. This is cool, bro. That was never there. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. I might turn the camera off. Yeah, it's super windy here. It's always windy here. That's the one thing that sucked. When you're trying to track these guys and their footprints and then the wind blows everything out. But yeah, look at the vantage point you get right here. See everything. Yeah, all those solar panels weren't here when I was here either, so. Alright, so just got done talking to that agent. Yeah, with everything going on right now in the nation, I'm not putting anybody in jeopardy or want anybody to get doxied or anything, so. That property right there, we used to call it what did we used to call that? A compound or something like that? Anyways, it's actually an American, a white guy that lives there and built that. So funny thing is when that old port was functioning, there was a lot of traffic through here back then. A lot of people live out here in the mountains, so maybe he was just one that his family through generations decided to stay, you know. But we're gonna make our way up this way. Kind of give you guys some more insight on this, and then we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, all this wasn't here when I was here, man. It's freaking awesome. As you look back, the water tanks. You can see it goes down and it goes back up again over the airport mesa. So just want to do something different this time, guys. I love Tacoma, and we're gonna hit some more towns along Old Highway 80. It's probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 part series that I'm gonna do just to change things up a little bit, especially because it's getting so hot, you know. little bit cooler up here, but check that out. Check out that view. So yeah, and you can see how many blind spots there are for these guys. So it's difficult, man. It's difficult. That right there is new. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think I might use my phone. Anyway, you guys can see it. That's what I want to show you. It's like a triple story house right there. I don't remember that when I was here, but how cool is that? Actually, let me clean the lens so you can see. Okay, maybe now that'll be better. Nope, same. This way real quick. I don't understand those guys when doing this stuff. I only got one hand. Now I understand. I'm gonna get to this high point and I think we're gonna wrap it up, boys and girls, because I got like 17% battery life and still gonna do some more, but I'm gonna show you guys the vantage point from up here. Let me see. Try going up on this one. I don't remember how to get up here. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is the U.S. Coming to town and Chinese Castle, the airport over there, Airport Mesa. So well, guys, I think we're gonna cut it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, follow, subscribe for sure. My hair's probably all jacked up because it's super windy over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. Like I said, 2 or 3 part series, and I just want to show the old towns along Old Highway 80 that have been forgotten. Lots of cool stuff, guys. We're gonna get into that. I think next one I'll have my son with me, so like I always say, guys, if it doesn't feel like a blessing, it's probably a lesson. God bless. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Frito the Wanderer, out. Bonus footage. Just want to show you guys this dog's on the roof. It's funny. You know what's funny is, I don't know if they're the same dogs, probably not, but when I was here, I remember dogs used to always be on the roof there too. There's a Chinese castle. Anyways, thought that was funny. These guys hanging out right here. Just want to show you, you can park on this side too for the Hukumba Lake. We got a bathroom here for the ladies, or you can just go in the lake like everybody else. The cool thing too is they do have a fire department here. San Diego County Fire, Hukumba Station 43. And then all the streets are named after the towns down in the Imperial Valley. So there's Hukumba Peak. And I'm going to show you one more thing over here. It's my last bonus footage. But go down Railroad Street. They used to have an event out here called Telemagica or Telemagica, however you want to say it. You can see that pyramid over there. So this whole place would be flooded with people, like the whole town. And it would be pretty much like a bunch of like new age hippies, I guess you could say. They look kind of like alternative mixed with hippie, and they would go in that pyramid and do a bunch of drugs and meditation and all that stuff. I think it was more like ayahuasca and stuff like that, from what I heard. But yeah, all the old trains here. Windows here. Used to be the old train station right here. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Let's see. Who knows where we'll wander off to next? All right, now I'm out.